Amanda here. Today we're going to be doing an every minute on the minute. Now for this workout, it doesn't matter when I switch over from my strength exercise to my active rest cardio. It just matters when you switch over. So switch over when you're fatigued and you feel like you can't do any more reps with good form. So let's get started. We're going to do a side to side reach. Warming up here through the upper back. So our rounds are going to be 50 seconds long with a 10-second rest in between. We're going to be doing 4 sets of each move. Let's take it into a side reach here. So for example, we're going to be starting out with a stagger squat on the right leg. Do as many reps as you possibly can. And then when you're too fatigued to keep going with good form, you can switch over to a cardio whenever you need to shake it out and take a break. Breathe through this. Let's go into tricep sweeps. Sweeping that elbow. Exhale and extend. Breathing through it. Squeeze the back of the arm. 2 more here. And let's take this into shoulder circles. Nice big circles, opening up the chest. Pull the shoulder blades back and down at the bottom of the movement. Squeezing backwards. 2 more in this direction. And let's switch other way. Pull back. Big circles with those arms. Opening up that chest. Breathing through it. 2 more in this direction. And let's take this into heel jacks. So the heel comes out. The arms come up. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Now I'm going to be using a chair for push-ups today, but don't worry if you're not a fan of push-ups, you can also do a mountain climber instead. So I'll give you options for that, but you will need a chair nearby. Breathe through this and shake it out. All right, first round. So our first round is going to be a staggered squat. We're going to go into a wide foot position with the toes slightly flared, but one foot is slightly forward, right foot is slightly forward, left foot is slightly back. We're going to squat, and when we squat, we're anchoring more on that back foot, and the toe of the forward foot might come up a little bit. That's okay. Now, when you're too tired to keep going, then we're going to take this into high knee crossovers. So remember, it doesn't matter when I switch over. When you're too tired to keep doing those squats, switch over to high knees. So, wide stance. Get ready with that back leg. We're going to squat. Keep the weight. Whoop, a little bit of a balance issue there. Keep the weight on that back heel. Press the heels into the floor. So the heels of both feet are going to be pressed into the floor, but the weight is mainly on that left foot. Squatting down, squeeze the quads here, breathing through this. Exhale up. Now we're halfway here. Whenever you need to switch, take a break and shake out your legs. Switch over into crossover high knees. So if you can keep going, go ahead. I'm going to take it into these crossovers. We've got 10 seconds left here. Now on our next set, we're going to switch. So our right leg is back and our left leg is forward. All right, let's get into that position. We've got a little bit of a break here. Nice wide stance, toes slightly flared. Get ready to squat on that right leg. Here we go, squatting down. We're keeping the weight on the heels. Chest is out, back is flat. Really working those quads here. Squeeze the glutes by keeping your weight shifted backwards on those heels, chest out. Breathing through this. Exhale up, inhale down. Now, when you need that switch, when you need a little bit of a breather, shake out your quads, take it into high knee crossovers. Keep this going, breathing through it. 15 seconds left. I'm going to switch it out. If you can keep going, go for it. Now our cardios in between are not meant to be super challenging. They're just meant to keep the heart rate up. All right, let's go back to right foot forward, left foot back, third set. So those cardios are not meant to be super hard. They're just meant a chance to shake out your legs. Ready? Here we go, into those squats. Left foot is back, right foot is forward. Try to get deep in that squat. Go as low as you can. Really waking up those quads. You got it. Press the heels into the floor. Squeeze. Flat back, chest out. Make sure you're not rounding your back. Just go as low down into that squat as what your back mobility allows. Keep it up, keep it up. 20 more seconds to go here. Breathing through this. Almost there. And I'm gonna switch it out. Keep going if you can. There's one more round coming up after this. Push through it. Squeeze. Rest. All right, one last round. Left foot forward, right foot back. So we're shifting the weight on that right foot. Lift the chest. Get ready. Here we go. Last set of squats here. Nice and low. Breathing through it. Squeeze those glutes. Push the chest out. Press your heels into the floor. Get as low as you can in those squats. You got it, you got it. Keep this up. When you need that break, remember, high knee crossovers. Keep pushing. There's 20 seconds to go. High knee crossovers whenever you need a rest or you need to shake out your legs. Pressing through those heels. And I'm gonna take it to crossovers, shake out my legs here. Whenever you need that break, go ahead and take it. Rest. All right, let's go to our next round. So, push-ups. I'm going to be doing these on the chair. If you're not a fan of push-ups, you can go ahead and do mountain climbers, lifting your knees up nice and high. If you are doing push-ups on the chair, hands on either side, elbows come down to 45, and then press yourself up with your heels down toward the floor. Now, when you need that break, we're gonna take it into alternating toe taps on the chair. All right, let's get ready here. So, push-ups or mountain climbers, whatever you like. Feet are back, heels are down. Push your chest into your shoulder blades. Let's get ready. Here we go. In the push-up, focus on squeezing your shoulder blades together on the way down. So you're pulling the shoulder blades back in together and then pushing up and releasing those shoulders. Breathe through it. Keep your abs pulled in. Now, when you need that break, go ahead and switch over to toe taps. Keep it up, keep it up. Exhale up. Inhale down, squeeze the shoulders. Keep this going. I'm gonna switch over to toe taps. There's 15 seconds left here. Take the break whenever you need to. It's all about coming to fatigue here. So focus on when you need to switch off, either when you break form or you're too tired. All right, let's go again. So once again, push-ups or mountain climbers. Get in position here, feet back, heels down toward the floor, set your shoulder blades and your chest back. Ready? Here we go. Exhale. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Breathe through it. Exhale up. Inhale down. Keep your core engaged by pulling your belly button in. Nice and slow. A slow control push-up allows for core engagement. Pause at the top if you need to. Breathe through it. Squeeze. You got this, you got this. And I'm gonna take it into toe taps. If you can keep going, go ahead. 15 seconds left on this round. Push through. In those toe taps, get those knees up nice and high, keeping that heart rate up. You can do it. Rest. Shake it out, 10-second breather here. We're gonna go again. Once again, push-ups or mountain climbers. Heels are back. Abs are in. Push the chest out. Here we go. Lower down, squeeze those shoulder blades. Keep it up. Exhale up. Inhale down. Brace the core. Breathe through it. You got this. Remember, when you need that break, switch off into those toe taps on the chair. Totally up to you. I think I've got one more in me. And then I'm going to switch off. 18 seconds to go. Swing those arms. If you're doing toe taps, push through it. You got it. We're almost there. One more set coming up. Whew, take a breather. Catch your breath here. One more set to go on push-ups or mountain climbers. All right, heels are back. Push your chest out. Here we go. Press your heels down to the floor. Brace the core. By this fourth set, these should be feeling pretty challenging by now. Exhale up. Take them slowly if you need to. Remember that shoulder blade squeeze. Keep it going. Inhale down. Exhale up. Whew. I'm going to switch out. There's 22 seconds left. Take the break. Whenever you can't do any more, with good form, you got this. Push through. Water break coming up after this set. Breathe through it. Whew. All right, grab some water here. Catch a breather. Then we're going to take this into shoulders. So, up next, bent over Y's. So, feet are shoulder width apart. We're going to fold forward. Now that our shoulders are pre-fatigued, we should exhaust pretty quickly on these. So raise your arms up at shoulder height. We're going to lift up next to the ears and then lower down. So we're keeping tension on the back of the shoulders. When you need a break, we're going to take this into a nice easy hamstring curl to shake out those arms. All right, get ready. 4 sets. Feet shoulder width apart. Fold forward. Raise your arms up to shoulder height with the palms facing in. Ready? Let's lift up. Ears down to shoulders. Ears down to shoulders. Squeeze and pull your shoulder blades back and down on that raise. Squeeze and down. Try not to round your back. Breathe through it. Exhale. Inhale. That's it. Now remember, whenever your shoulders need that rest, if you find you're starting to round your back, or you're just getting too tired, form is maybe going out the window, switch off to those hamstring curls. I've got one more in me here. And I'm gonna switch out. 10 seconds to go. Nice and easy on the hamstrings. Shake out your arms. Pull your elbows and your shoulders back. Rest for 10. Take a breather here. Let's go again. Feet shoulder width apart. Fold forward. Palms are facing in. Shoulder height. Ready? Let's lift up next to the ears. Here we go. Up. Shoulders. Up. Down to the shoulders. You got it. Up. And squeeze on that upward motion. You're pulling the back of the shoulder blades back and down. Remember, hamstring curls, whenever your shoulders need a break, squeeze it up. Exhale on the lift. Inhale on the lower. I've got one more in me here. But I'm going to switch it out to hamstring curls. 14 seconds to go. Switch whenever you need to. If you're still doing those Y's, keep squeezing. You can do it. 2 more sets after this. Shake it out. Give your shoulders a little shake. Let's go to our 3rd set. Feet are shoulder width apart. Fold that bum back. Raise your arms up. Shoulder height. Palms in. Here we go. Lift and squeeze. Back down. Lift and squeeze. Back down. Maintain that good form in your back. Maintain that bent over position with your chest pushed out and your bum pushed back. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Exhale. Inhale. Keep this up. We're halfway on this round. I've got one more in me here. I'm going to take it to hamstring curls. If you can keep going in those Y's, keep it up. You got this. 10 seconds to go here. Nice and easy on the feet. Push through it. 3, 2, 1. One more set. Feet shoulder width apart. Fold forward. Raise your arms up. Palms facing in. Thumbs up. Ready? Let's go. Up and squeeze. Back down. Up and squeeze. Back down. You got it. Squeeze it up. Push through. Inhale, exhale. That's it. Breathe through it. Remember, switch it out whenever your shoulders are too tired to keep going. I've got one more and we're halfway here. One more, and I'm gonna switch. Keep going if you can. 20 seconds to go. You got it. Whew. Shoulders, arms should be tired now. Keep it going, 10 seconds left. We're going into legs after this. Going to give our arms a little bit of a break. You're almost there. Whew. Shake it out. Grab a water break here. Catch a breather, and then we're going into pulse squats. So, up next, we're going to take it into a nice wide stance with our toes flared out. You can place your hands on your hips, or you can have them out in front of you, but roll your shoulder blades back. We're going to pulse down, pressing through the heels. Now, in between, when you're too tired to keep going, let's take this into alternating punches, giving our legs a break. So, nice and wide here. Check your knee position. Your knees should be pointing in the same direction as your toes. Lower down into that squat. Ready? Let's go. Chest is out. Press through the heels. Stay low. We're not coming out of that squat. We're staying in a semi-squatting position. Get low in the squats here, pressing your heels into the floor. Now, whenever you need that break, come up out of it. Take it into alternating punches. Whew. Push through this. We're halfway now. Keep it up, keep it up. Press those heels into the floor. Squeeze those glutes. Whew. I've got 2 more left in me here. I'm gonna take it up 15 seconds to go. I'm gonna switch to those alternating forward punches. Whew. Keep going in those squats if you can. Breathe through this. Whew. Shake it out. Let's go back to our pulse squats. So, nice wide feet. Squatting down, you can put hands on your hips. Keep your elbows in. Just roll those shoulder blades back. Ready? Let's go. Nice and low. Now, with these pulse squats, your quads are gonna start to fatigue pretty quickly. So your sets might get a little shorter every time. You might have to go to those punches a little earlier. Stay low, stay low. You can do it. Keep squeezing through those glutes. Woo, 20 seconds down. Halfway now. Woo, I'm gonna come up out of it. I'm gonna take it into punches. Remember, keep going in those squats if you can. If you're not fatigued yet, keep pushing. You got this. 10 seconds to go here. Keep it up, keep it up. Remember, this just keeps our heart rate up. It's not meant to exhaust us. Whew. Shake out those legs. Let's get ready for third set. Nice and wide. Toes are flared. Same direction as the knees. Squat down, shoulders back. Here we go. Stay low. Keep that weight shifted to your heels. You can do this. Breathe through, squeezing those glutes. Nice and low in those squats. Pull the shoulder blades back. Prevent them from rounding forward. Keep breathing. We're 20 seconds down, 30 to go. Whenever you need that break, come up for punches. Now, I'm about ready here. I'm gonna switch it out. Keep squatting if you can. 18 seconds to go here. Throw your weight into those punches. Breathe through it. You got this. 6 seconds to go. Keep it up, keep it up. Rest. Shake it out. One more set. So, nice and wide. This is it. Let's make it a good one. Shoulder blades are back. Weight is on the heels. Here we go. Low. Press to those heels. Pull those shoulders and elbows back. Keep that chest open. Abs are engaged. Belly button to spine. This is our last set of pulse squats. I want you to go as long as you can here. When you need to shake it out, go to those punches. You got this. Keep pushing, keep pushing. We're halfway. Quads should be burning now. Woo, 20 seconds to go. I'm gonna shake it out. Breathe through this. Throw those punches punches. 10 seconds left. You got it. You're almost there. Water break coming up after this round. Woo. Catch a breather, grab some water. So, up next, we are going to go into a fast bent over W. Now, in between, double knee ups. So, we're going to fold forward with our feet shoulder width apart, palms in, shoulder blades back, fast pace. We're going to lift our elbows up and squeeze through the mid back. Now, when you're too tired to keep going, double knee up right, double knee up left. So, let's get ready. W's here, 10 seconds to prepare. Feet shoulder width apart, fold forward, elbows in, shoulder blades step back. Ready? It's gonna be fast. Here we go, fast pace. Lift those elbows up and squeeze. Remember, chest is out, bum is back. Make sure you're not rounding. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. This one's really getting the heart rate up as well. Now, when you need that breather, switch out to those double high knees. Double on the right, double on the left. Keep this up, keep this pace. 25 seconds down, we're halfway. Push through, push through. Don't forget that squeeze at the top. My arms are getting tired here. I got a couple left in me. Woo, I'm gonna switch double high knees, double high knees. Keep going in those W's if you need to. If you're not tired yet, 3 more seconds. And rest. All right, back to W's. Feet are shoulder width apart. Fold forward. Palms are in. Roll your shoulder blades back. Let's go. Fast pace here. Breathe through it. Slight bend in your knees. Push that chest out. Lift your elbows up as high as you can. Keep that pace. Don't slow down. Remember, double high knees when you need the break. Woo. Getting tired here. We're halfway. I've got a couple more in me. And I'm gonna switch. Double high knees, double high knees. Switch off whenever you need to. This workout is all about when you fatigue. Shake out your arms, shake out your legs. 5 seconds to go. You got this. Whew. 10-second breather. So, get ready for third set here. Feet are shoulder width apart. Let's fold forward. Elbows are in, shoulder blades are back. Here we go. Squeeze it up. Keep breathing, keep breathing. You can do it. Keep that pace. Lift your elbows as high as you can. Make sure they're not getting a little lower every rep. You can do it. Heart rate's climbing. Don't slow down. Halfway. When you need the break, take it. Got a couple more in me here. Woo, I'm gonna switch right and left. That's it. Keep the pace up. 8 seconds to go. You're almost there. Woo, shake it out. One more set. Feet are shoulder width apart. You're ready to fold forward from the hips. Elbows in, shoulder blades back. Let's go. Squeeze. Breathe through it. Don't slow your pace. Remember, you're lifting up nice and high. That's the key to this movement. Getting that squeeze at the top, working those mid-back muscles and the backs of the shoulders. Push through. Halfway. I got a few more in me here. And then, whew, I'm switching out double knee ups. 15 seconds to go. Keep it going, keep it going. Breathe through. You got this. 3, 2, 1. All right, grab a water break here. Catch a breather. We're gonna take it to our next round. We're going back to legs. So, We're gonna go into a stationary lunge, but we're gonna add a calf press. So my right leg's gonna come forward, my left leg back. I'm gonna set my shoulder blades back. Now I'm going to sink down into a lunge position, which I'm going to hold. Then with that forward leg, lifting my heel off the floor to squeeze the calf. So when your quads or calves are too fatigued to keep going, we are going to switch over to our cardio, which is going to be a step back, forward knee, step back, switch, forward knee. All right, let's get ready. Now, if the step back, forward knee is a little much choreography-wise, just go into alternating high knees. All right, right leg forward, left leg back. Shoulder blades are back, lower down into that lunge. Here we go. Add the calf press. Calf press it up. Now if you need to, you can hold onto your chair or onto the wall for balance, but you can have your hands on your hips, arms at your sides. Remember, squeezing the calf and staying low in the lunge, keeping that chest lifted. These are the most important parts of this movement. We don't want to have a forward lean. We want to stay back. You got this. Keep this pace up. 20 seconds to go. My calf's getting tired here. I'm almost there. I'm going to come up out of it. I'm going to go into my step back forward knee. If you can keep going in that lunge, keep it up. Shake out those legs. You got it. 3 seconds to go. All right, I'm going to take this to the left side. So left leg is forward, right leg is back. We're going to get ready to sink down into that lunge. Nice and low, shoulder blades back. Let's lift up in that calf press. Calf press it up. Slow, pause at the top. Remember, avoid the forward lean through the core. You want to keep your chest upright and your abs in. Stay low in that lunge position. Focus on squeezing the calves. There's tension on the quads here. Pull those shoulder blades back. Whew, halfway. Whenever you need that break, step back, knee up. Breathe through it. I got one more here. And step back, forward knee. Whew, 10 seconds to go. Shaking out the legs here. Now you're really gonna feel those hips. If you have tight hip flexors, that forward lunge position with the calf press can be quite challenging. So hips should be getting tired as well. Step forward right, back with the left, sink down into your lunge. Get ready with that forward leg, calf press. Calf press, that's it, shoulder blades back. Stay low here. Stretch out those hips a little bit, drop that back knee down toward the floor. Keep that chest upright, squeeze, keep holding. Remember, when you need that break, step back, forward, knee up. Woo, halfway, and I'm losing my balance, which means I'm getting too tired to keep going. So I'm gonna switch over to that cardio move. Keep going if you can. Shake it out. There's 10 more seconds here. And then one last set on that left leg. Breathe through this. 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, last set. So left leg forward, right leg back. Sink down into the lunge. Set your shoulder blades back. Add the calf press. Let's go. Keep breathing. Keep that back knee down. It should be hovering just above the floor with the back shin parallel to the floor. Shoulder blades are back. Don't let those shoulders round. Keep holding, 20 seconds down. Breathe through it. I'm getting a little shaky here, which means I'm getting fatigued. And 20 seconds left. I'm switching off to that cardio. Step back with the forward knee, shaking out those legs. You got it, you got it. Keep this going. Push through here. Whew. All right, grab a water break, shake it out. Now we've got another leg round, but on this round, we're gonna take this on the floor. So we are going to place our heels on the floor. Now, if you have really tight hamstrings, you might find that a standard bridge with hips up and down is a better position for you. But if you really want to exhaust those hamstrings, I'll show you what we're going to do. So we are going to place our heels on top of the seat of the chair, then lower our head, neck, and shoulders down. You can kind of scoot your bum forward a little bit. Then we're going to lift up. So right now, the back of my heels is pressed down into the seat of the chair. I'm going to lower my hips down, just touch down, and then lift up and squeeze through the glutes and the hamstrings. And this one is a hamstring killer. So when you're too fatigued to keep going, you can either drop your knees down, drop your knees down and go into a crunch. But if crunches are not your thing, go into a side to side lower back roll. So let's get ready here. All right, backs of the heels on top of the seat of the chair. Hands are at your sides, shoulder blades are down. Let's get ready to lift up, pause. Down, touch the bum to the floor, just touch, lift up. So we're not resting on the floor, we're just touching. Lower down, lift up. Woo! Hamstrings are already getting tired. So remember, you can do crunches in between if crunches are okay for your lower back, but if not, tuck your knees in and go into that side to side roll. Woo! Hamstrings are tired now. I'm going to take this into a crunch for this set. Cross my hands over and crunch it up. Pressing the lower back down into the floor. There's 13 seconds to go here. Keep breathing. Squeeze. Side to side, lower back roll is okay as well. So either one. I'll demonstrate that on the second set. So I'm going to place the backs of my heels onto the seat of the chair. Place my hands down. Get ready to lift the hips up. Here we go. Lift. Lift up high. Touch the bum down, nice and slow. Lift up high. Woo, hamstrings, lower back, squeezing. Everything's working hard here in that posterior chain. Lift up through those glutes. Now remember, if you feel like your hamstrings might start to clench or you might get a cramp, just lower your feet down to the floor and do a regular bridge hip dip. Woo! 20 seconds to go. I'm going to the rolls here, side to side. I'm going to pull my knees in and just gently roll through the lower back here. Breathing through this. Side to side. Pressing my lower back down into the floor. Woo, 2 sets left. Hamstrings are already tired. This time, I'm going to do crunches. You can do either or. All right, dig those heels into the back of the, or bottom of the chair. Lift up, ready? Hips are high. Touch down. Lift those hips up high. Woo, hamstrings. This one gets me every time. Keep it up, keep it up. Lift up high, squeeze. Breathe through it. Press those heels down. Woo, 20 seconds down. I'm about done here. My hamstrings are pretty tired already. I'm gonna go into my crunches. If you can keep going, keep it up. Squeeze it up. Exhale. Inhale. Breathe through it. Brace the core. Press the heels into the floor. Press the lower back into the floor. You're almost there. 3, 2, 1. One more set. So on this one, hamstrings followed by lower back roll side to side. All right, let's get ready. Last set here. Now, this time I've had a little bit of a longer break between my third set and my fourth set than I did between my second and third. So if that's the case, you might last a little bit longer on this last set than you did on the third. I do find that extra few seconds of rest really makes a difference. So this one's up to you. Whenever you need that break, switch it out. I'm gonna go into the lower back side to side roll. If you prefer crunches, that's okay. We're almost there. Woo, 20 seconds to go. I'm gonna take it into the side to side roll, stretching out that lower back. Nice, easy breathing here. Keep it going, keep it going. 5 seconds left. let's stretch it out. So I'm gonna place my legs on top of my chair, and I'm just gonna scoot my bum down a little bit closer to that chair because we're gonna take it into a stretch. So take your right leg, cross it over the left, and then turn that knee out and just slightly pull that knee in. So my heel is sliding toward me. So instead of holding in the glute stretch, if you find that holding your leg makes you use your neck too much, this alternative with the chair is a great option. You can turn that leg out, you can just gently pull that leg in, but the chair is supporting your heel, so you don't have to use your hands. So it's not quite as deep a stretch, but if your hips and your glutes are really tight, this is going to be really helpful for you. All right, let's walk that leg back and then cross left leg over, turn that left knee outward, so you're rotating through that hip, and then slide that right leg toward you. Relax your shoulders down to the floor. And that's one of the toughest parts. When you have your fingers interlaced behind your leg, it can be really tough to keep your shoulders down. They'll have a tendency to round forward. And if that creates any strain on your neck, you can do this with the chair. So having a chair nearby during your regular workouts, even when there isn't a chair involved in the class, can be really helpful for your stretching. Nice and easy. And shake it out. From here, we're going to place both legs on the chair and then slide those heels in toward you, and then press your lower back and your shoulders down into the floor. You're just going to feel that core engaging here, just alleviating that lower back. And relax. All right, let's lift one leg up while the other one rests on the chair. We're going to go into ankle rotations here. In the other direction. And lower it down. Place that other foot on the chair. Lift up, rotations. Waking up those ankles. Nice range of motion, mobility movement. Switch directions here. Keep this going. And shake it out. Now we're going to go into a kneeling position. A little bit of a switch up. We're going to stretch through the back. So kneeling here in front of the chair. I like to have my knees a little bit wider. That helps to open up the hips. I'm going to place my forearms on the chair and then sink down. So I'm dropping my head down. Now, if this is not enough of a stretch for you, just walk your legs back a little bit. Go a little deeper. If you need to, drop your head between your forearms. Relaxing the shoulders as much as you can. Slight bend in the elbows. And just gently come up out of it. We're going to turn to the side. So on this one, just my one forearm is going to be on the chair. And from here, I'm going to drop down. So I'm letting that arm raise up higher than my chest, pulling that shoulder blade back, sinking down, just stretching out that pec on the side of the arm that's raised. And now, if you want to take this up a notch, just gently turn slightly away from it, from that arm. And that's really going to open up that pec. And gently come up out of it, rotate back to center, and raise up. Let's do the other side. So place that arm on top of the seat of the chair, lower down, gently drop down toward the floor so that arm is raised. Hold here. And if you feel ready to take this up a notch, just rotate away from that side. Breathing through this. Really stretching out those pecs here. Rotate back to center and then gently come up out of it. Let's go into a hamstring stretch. We did a lot of hamstring today. So heel out, toe up, gently lean forward, pushing the heel out, and gently press that knee down toward the floor. And just slowly slide up out of it. Let's take it over to the other leg. Heel out, toe up. Gently drop that knee down toward the floor. Exhale. And just gently come up out of it. And lastly, let's stretch out our shoulders. Bring that right arm across, anchor it down with your left arm, sitting up nice and tall. Exhale and pull that arm in deeper toward you. Sitting up tall here, imagine there's a string pulling your chest up toward the ceiling. And switch it out, other side. Last stretch here. Pull that arm in toward you as you exhale, getting a deeper stretch to the front of the shoulder. And one last deep breath in here. And exhale. We're all done for today. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you have a great week. See you again tomorrow.